Hello everybody, I'm Dylan and today we're going to take a look at The Perks of Being a Wallflower, a 2012 American film. It was written and directed by Chbosky, production by Mr. Mud Productions, and distributed by Summit Entertainment. It is based on a 1999 novel of the same name. The Perks of Being a Wallflower begins with our main protagonist Charlie, played by Logan Lerman. We see him narrating and writing in his journal. It is evident that Charlie has anxiety. He's a freshman in high school, very shy and has trouble fitting in and making friends. He talks to his peers very minimally and suffers some bullying. The time period seems to be the early 1990s. Being a Wallflower is definitely a great coming-of-age drama film. It takes an interesting look at the mental state of a character. Just like Charlie, we as the audience feel good when he makes friends and lives out some positive experiences. Maybe some people would tell me, but Dylan, this isn't a gay-themed film. And I would have to disagree because I think many gays would identify with Patrick and Charlie at the same time. Patrick because he's gay and has his own arc in the film, but also Charlie because of his anxiety and depression. The thing is, when we grow up as gay, some of us don't necessarily grow up very emotionally healthy, or mentally healthy, or psychologically healthy. In that aspect, Charlie is very relatable, even though he isn't gay and his depression was triggered by other factors. But still, the point is the characters are very relatable. You will find yourself somewhere within these characters. Their problems and struggles feel real. I find there's a lot of good music chosen for this film as well. Older songs but great ones such as Come On Eileen by Dexy's Midnight Runners and the always great Heroes by David Bowie. The characters are also involved in a couple of plays from the Rocky Horror Picture Show. So pretty much everything about this film is done right. The actors, the music, the pacing, the situations. It also shows how the road to recovery from post-traumatic stress disorder isn't a straight line. It can be a long life battle for some people with its ups and downs, but it doesn't have to be permanent either. As for the themes, I've already mentioned that this film deals with a lot of the main character's mental health and depression. The main thread throughout the film is Charlie often narrates and writes in his journal, probably as a coping mechanism to get his feelings down on paper. We learned that a friend of his committed suicide, although I thought this was touched on very briefly and the film doesn't elaborate much on it. There is something more that weighs on Charlie, and I'll get to that in a minute. The second theme is friendship. Charlie is lucky enough to fall into a good crowd of friends. They all have their problems to deal with, but that's life. Charlie's overall demeanor and confidence improves during these times. He even dates a girl whom he doesn't really like, but he's living life. The third theme is sexual molestation by a female aggressor, which we don't really see in movies that often. I think female aggressors have not been seen as psychologically damaging as male aggressors, but I believe aggression is aggression. It does not have a gender. Initially, we hear Charlie talk fondly about his aunt. I think she got killed in a car accident on her way to his 7th birthday party or something like that, and he feels guilt. But he's also repressed the memories of being molested by her, which culminates in the climax of the film. So this circles us back to the first theme of mental health and depression. For the ratings, The Perks of Being a Wallflower has a rating of 8 out of 10 on IMDb. It has a score of 85% on Rotten Tomatoes. Very good scores, and very well deserved in my opinion. I give this film a 9.5 out of 10. It's just a very good drama film. Maybe in this review I give the impression that this film is very depressing, but that's not the case at all. It does have its sad moments, yes, but the film does convey this feeling of hope throughout. We feel like Charlie is surrounded by good people, his friends and family, and we feel like he'll be okay in the future. So, have you seen The Perks of Being a Wallflower? What did you think of it? Please feel free to leave me a like, subscribe, comment, add me to Facebook, and I hope to see you for the next review.